wherever it is, strange sleeping conditions, doesn't matter. Some days when you've got a peak, but quite often you feel at your worst on a Sunday.
Before is Alex Marquez going up to beneath Sam there, yeah, and that can kind of climb up.
Young Alex,
but with next year with the changes,
waiting on him.
Next year with the change, like we're saying, it could just change.
We made that question mark over him in Moto3, and then he came of age, in my view, when he won the title in Valencia, when it was down to that final round.
He had an off this morning as well, but then went straight back out and put it in first position. I think he ended up about second.
3, turn 4, but the fact is, you get turn one wrong, and then the next 3 are wrong, because you just can't get back online.
McLean's.
And it's a long way.
It is a long way, and at Donington it's uphill. Down at this track it's pretty flat. But the
wing.
Yeah, maybe.
That's the only conclusion, I suppose.
But both Lorenzo's and Dory's bike were both coming in smoking. And
if my maths are right.
In a Moto3 bike, that's unheard of. And obviously a Moto2 bike coming in, because these Honda 600 engines.
Limit there.
That was the limit.
Just rubbing the painted stuff, which is... Oh, dear me. Oh, dear me. That's a knock-on effect, wasn't it? Dominoes all round. Hang on a minute. Danny getting...
On the front end. I'll be interested to see if we get that camera angle on another bike. But
putting a load of weight on the front, making it steer really quick.
Yeah.
In fact, he's 1 point, behind Marcel Schrotter. The guy we were talking about. 91 points Schrotter has got.
The box maybe a little bit smoother. You might see a little bit less engine brake because you can control it. So there will be less
extra torque in the middle. We're looking at Sam Lowe's in the box at the minute.
Letting go. Is this the replay? Yeah. Watch this let go just mid-corner.
Oldazari over the line. Stephen Odendahl, the number 4 that he passed, and Danny Kent, of course, he's chasing now on the 52. The engine. And we never worked out, and we were never really told how it got there. Same thing happened to Passini.
And then Agata got disqualified from discrepancy within the oil. But it was a little bit confusing. Why? Because Marcel just losing a 10th there, having to overtake Fellini into that last corner. That's not the quickest line through. Real dip and a bump on the inside. And if you're going a little bit deep, what is it called again? Carbone, sorry. I got caramel.
You got one of them parked in. Facebook.com/BT Sport MotoGP. While we're on the subject of digital, BT Sport app. I don't know if he made a mistake into the 4th sector, and that's why he's bailed out of it.
He won't be shaking his head too much when he sees the concede.
That's the same across all 3 classes. Now I think Race Direction are able to put a message up there for race direction messaging, but you're right.
How he's gone about his business on the track is more or less exactly the same personality you would expect in an
reminiscing, because obviously the new movie that Wayne's got out, called Wayne, appropriately, and not what you want. Really not what you want. When you look at a second is 16 to top in the actual
speed you can run through that first one. That caravan corner, is it?
Caravel. 3 corners.
Because you were building onto the back straight there. But
I'd much rather be on the throttle than on the brakes.
Going in flat out to anything.
It's should move him up quite a way, actually. Just off our leaderboard. Yeah, only puts him in the 17th in the end. 1.1 series as well, though, when he does that Australian series. I mean, Williams is still a weapon.
Yeah, lovely fella. And he was going to come into... He's in... 14th place. He's just done his personal best time. Look at that, 14.8. That's how close it is.
Did there, haven't they? In Fabio Quartararo.
I think Yamaha's been a bit forward and keep control of it.
He's not 20 till April next year.
Wow.
9 started much earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, Williams was a really late start. It seems we were talking about Jezza earlier, and keep old now. 23 next April as well. He's starting to get into the zone, really. Unbelievable.
It's going quick, and there's only 3 points between him and Oliveira, and that's going to put the KTM team and Miguel Oliveira under a lot of pressure, and that might just be playing the hand.
Slower and slower.
Marcel looks really good.
Really good. Really, absolutely gliding through those fast corners.
Looks like he's having fun.
Yeah, what's he going to do? 37.763. Didn't go any quicker that time.
Too disappointed with that because it's raining tomorrow, so this is really all for Sunday.
Has to bail out when he gets, again, it's coming down slower. Those gradually down to when you wind yourself down to the turn 14, which is what, 40 mile an hour.
Around corners that are absolutely flat out at 140 miles an hour and it's all on the move. That's when the fitness, control,
struts across. He's perfectly okay at turn 2. I thought that was the slip road that went across at turn 2, but that's this section where we are now. This is turn 1. Oh, it just folded the front.
Didn't even look like it was on it.
Tyre looks as if it's got scrubbed, so picked it back up. Yeah.
must be wrong, the caption, right?
Yeah, he just, as he came in there, he just spat himself off a bit, but it is a slow corner.